Hello my loves, it's Monica and welcome back to a new cozy video today. I am so excited because we are finally in the Burr month. September, October, November, December, the best time of year. Honestly, I say that every time we go into a new season, but regardless, I love autumn and I'm so excited for the days to get chillier, less excited about the sun going down earlier, but that means that we just have to find new creative ways to fill our time. And my favorite way is, of course, a cozy hobby. So there's a lot of cozy hobbies that I already participate in, anything from reading, cozy gaming, coloring, but I really love to have a toolbox of a diverse group of different hobbies and crafts and activities to pull from. And so in this video, I'm testing out a bunch of different ones that I've been meaning to try for so long. And my hope is that each of these are pretty accessible for you guys so that if you haven't tried any of these crafts or hobbies before, you can easily dive in. My other reason for wanting to make this video is this December, for the holidays, I have this goal of trying to DIY a lot of my Christmas presents for people. I know, I'm sorry, I hate to bring up the holidays this early, but it's something that I'm thinking about because obviously crafting, it takes more time if you're making things, and it's my goal to try and make as much as possible for people this year. I just think it's so extra special to be able to give someone something that you made with your own two hands, and also just to like fill your space with things that you've made yourself. So that's something that I'm definitely prioritizing in my life and something that I am excited to share with you guys. So let's dive in and check out the cozy hobbies that I decided to feature in this video. Also, I'd love to hear from you guys. What are some cozy hobbies that you're excited to try out this fall, or ones that are your absolute favorites that you're doing all the time? Let me know in the comments. A cozy hobby that I think is a perfect one to pick up for fall is doing an at-home cafe. I see this all the time and I just think it sounds so cute. Obviously, it's kind of like basically rebranding of just making your own drinks at home, but somehow calling it an at-home cafe just makes it sound more cozy. For me, I am definitely more of a tea drinker. I love coffee, but I can't have that much caffeine. So yeah, I am definitely a tea girl, and I've definitely been looking for ways to make fun little drinks out of various teas that I have. That's one of the things that I definitely miss a lot about Korea, is how many just fun fruit and tea based drinks there were, versus like in the US, I feel like so much of it is coffee based or alcohol based. So I've been getting really into making my own fun syrups or collecting unique ones, and it's definitely added a lot to the whole at-home cafe vibe. So I love miniatures and trinkets, and I've been loving these Miniverse items. This is the MGA Miniverse Make It Mini Diner Series 4 and MGA Miniverse Make It Mini Spaces Furniture. And in one of my recent videos, I showed myself putting together one of the spaces, and I had so much fun doing that. I also ended up making these adorable earrings from this set. They're like mint chocolate chip earrings. I think they're so cute, but I've been having a lot of fun just unboxing these, putting them together, and then sometimes doing little craft projects with them, which is why I'm so excited that they wanted to work with me for this video. But let's unbox a few of these, see what we get, and see what we can make with them. we're getting pie. Oh my gosh, wait, I'm so excited. And then these are all of the potential options, and I'm so excited because we got the pie, which was the one that I was really hoping for. First things first, set up this table. We've got some carrots and peas and some chicken, the cream base. Got the cutest little pie dishes. So cute. Oh my gosh, little pie crust. And then we've got our various utensils. It's crazy how much that genuinely looks like a pot pie. I'm gonna leave this out in the sun to cure. So now you have your cute little pie fully cured and the pie crust, and you can put them on and you can take the pie crust off. I'm gonna use a little bit of glue to just adhere the pie crust to the pie, so that then I can turn this into a little DIY. And it's so cute. It's a little, I love miniatures so much. Okay, I'm gonna turn this one into a magnet, which is the easiest DIY in the world. I love turning little random things into magnets. This one already has sticky stuff on the back, so easiest DIY in the world. There you go. Now I have a little pie magnet. I love it. And last time I made these taquitos, which I've also turned into a little magnet. Love that. And I really like this pie crust container. I could technically make another pie, but I kind of just want to make this into a magnet too, and then these two can go together. I think that's adorable. So again, easiest DIY in the world. We're just taking our sticky magnet and putting it on the back. And now I have a little pie crust container magnet. Let's open another one. These are the Make It Mini spaces. That was the Make It Mini diner. What do I want? Let's see. What's my dream on the back of this? I really want the bakery. I like the frozen food section. Oh my gosh, the little like donuts one. They're all so cute. Let's see what we get in here. Yes, we got the frozen foods. I'm so excited. All right, let's put this together now.
많이 울고 웃었지 우릴 스쳐간 수많은 그 밤 정말 이상하기도 하지 왜 이런 감정들.
Alright, let's open up one more of these Make It Mini spaces in Miniverse.
작은 습관 하나 둘셋 모든 게 널 닮아 있어 익숙하던 거리도 이젠 어색하게만 느껴져 그 흔한 사랑의 언어조차 우린 왜 말하지 못했을까 왜 그렇게도 우린 조용했을까 이건 우리의 Let's go 서로의 밤을 울리던 그 목소리 작은 떨림마저 이젠 사라지네 돌이킬 수 없단 건 우리
Okay, so I went and grabbed this little space that I made the other day. I'm gonna put my new ice cream stand in there because it's so adorable. We can even have little pies for sale because it's a whole dessert shop. Adorable. I love it. Okay, so I decided I want to make some more magnets, so I'm gonna turn this matcha custard into a magnet. Again, easiest DIY in the world. Now I have another magnet for my little magnet collection. I think I'll also make this guy into a magnet. Got this little locker down here, and this is where I want to put all these magnets. It's gonna be so cute. Stop it. Okay, I have to put the taiyaki next to the matcha. I am so in love with that. That's adorable. And then we've got the little pie and the pie crust. And of course, my taquitos. Stop it. That's so cute. I'm so excited to like continue to collect these and like add more little magnets onto my locker. So I've had these jeans for years. I ended up DIYing them into Bermuda shorts last summer, and I love them. I wear them all the time. They're super comfy, and they're one of my favorite things to wear when I have like a super frilly top on and these jeans, just because I think they make it look a little bit more casual. But I'm always like attaching things like to the belt loops and stuff, like ribbons, just to like make these a little bit more me, like very girly, feminine, shabby chic vibes. And I've been wanting for a while to do some patchwork on these jeans. Honestly, back when I first cut these into shorts, it was my intention to put a bunch of like vintage fabrics on this in order to like add a bit more of a shabby chic aesthetic to them. And I just haven't done that yet. So I'm finally going to do that today. And this has been like a little craft slash hobby that I've been wanting to get into for a while. I love sewing. I'm not particularly great at it, but I love it. And I love just like upcycling clothes and making my wardrobe like very uniquely me. And so with going into autumn, I want to take a few of my pieces like hoodies and sweaters and just add a bit more of my personal pizzazz to them. So I think this will be my first project within that wheelhouse, is adding some cute patches onto these jeans. One of my favorite things to thrift are just vintage fabrics. A lot of these are like bed sheets or curtains, and I have quite a large collection of that. So I'm gonna go through these and see how I'm liking everything laid out on my jeans. I cut this out of a kitchen curtain. I thought it was really cute. It's like a little basket. And then I have this t-shirt that I've had for years, and it's always been too large in the chest. So I'm going to take it apart for parts. Got some fabric glue because I'm gonna make this as easy as possible for myself. And then these are the vintage fabrics that I'm thinking for this particular project. Okay, so this is where I'm at so far. I've tacked down all of these patches with fabric glue and then some pins for now, and then the lace along the pockets with some of these clips. And I'm gonna wait for this to dry. Obviously need to make sure that the front and back don't stick together, so I'm gonna do that in a sec. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this. Gonna wait for this to dry and then we'll see where I'm at. I have the jeans, they're fully dry, and I am obsessed with how they came out. I will say that I think I'm gonna go, I've ordered a denim needle so that I can actually sew all these patches down on my sewing machine, but you could totally hand sew. I think that will be better just to like make sure that everything lasts, because obviously I'm obsessed with how everything came out. I think it's so cute, but I think it'll be even better when everything's like really tacked down. But it's nice to use the fabric glue just to like get everything to stick before I sew it, because that's something that I really struggle with when I'm sewing, hand sewing or on a machine, is that things just move around and then I'm upset, and it's always a stressful experience. Anyways, I'm gonna use a zigzag stitch so you can have like a little like border. I think that'll be really cute. So I'm excited for when my needle comes in and I can like fully finish these jeans. But let's do a quick try on. Okay, here are the jeans on, and I love them. They are so me, the most me jeans ever. I think they're so cute and just absolutely darling. And I feel like when I'm wearing outfits like this, I feel like they go even more while still adding the like casual vibe of denim. But yeah, this is so cute. I'm so pleased. We're doing some evening crafting now. So another little cozy hobby that I've been wanting to do for a while is these DIY memory boards, or like framed memory boards. I see them all the time on Pinterest and they're so cute. And I have so many frames and things, so I'm gonna do my very first one today. And I'm doing a very simple one, but I've seen people do like really large ones with like lots of memories. I would love to do that for like some of the concerts that I've been to or some of the trips that I've gone on. But with this one, I got this really adorable film strip of, it's me and like two of my best friends and my niece, and this was at my birthday party recently, which we all went and played laser tag, which was so fun. And I have been wanting to like just let this have its like special place, because all these people are like so special to me. I'm going to just hit myself in the face. I'm gonna make one of those little framed memory boards with this picture, and I might add like a little bow or something. And I'm also going to use this old pillowcase that I have. I thrifted this actually, so I thought that was really cute, and it'll make a nice little background for my image. So let's get DIYing. First order of business is to get this picture out. This is the green pillowcase that I'm using. I'm going to go ahead and just cut it open. That's so satisfying. I love that sound. And then I'm basically just going to cut enough so that this can fold over. I probably shouldn't be doing this on my bed, so you know, take that advice for if you're doing this at home. I think the easiest way to just like tack this fabric down is to use some tape. You want to pull it pretty taut as you can get it. Fold up another piece of tape, put that back here. And then I want to put it a little bit low because I want to do a bow at the top. And then I thrifted a ton of ribbon, so I have this little thin ribbon that I'm going to use for this. Go ahead, tie that into a little bow. So the bow I'm actually just going to place on the glass panel. And then let's see what it looks like from the front. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. All right, I'm happy with that. So let's go ahead and push these prongs down. There you go. That is so adorable. And for me, I'm just using the like push of the glass on the frame to hold down the bow. But if you're having issues, you could always use a little bit of tape or fabric glue to keep that down. But that is so precious. I'm definitely going to be making a lot of these for Christmas. This will be definitely one of my favorite cozy hobbies this fall. So I'm going to hang up my little memory board. I just absolutely adore how this came out. I think it's so cute. I'm going to use a little command strip on the back to attach it to my wall. And I've been trying to fill this wall up, this like area of my wall up a bit more. So that is where it's going to go. And I think it's really special. I've like especially been trying to add more personal photos to my decor, because I have obviously a lot of like vintage pieces that I've collected, but I don't have a ton of like actual photos from various memories, and that's something that I'm really trying to add more of. So this is a perfect little addition. Perfect. I love it. Okay, this video was honestly one of my absolute favorites to make. I just had so much fun just being creative. I loved especially how each of these were so accessible and easy to get into. Like, if you had never really done anything crafty before, pretty much all of these I think are hobbies or crafts that you could easily try this autumn. So if you do, please tag me, let me know, because I would love to see what you all make. And I'd also love to hear from you guys. What are some cozy hobbies that you're hoping to try out this fall? Let me know in the comments. Maybe I will try them in a new video, because that's something I would love to do, more videos like this, just trying out different crafts and cozy hobbies for you guys. So anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I had a blast making this. I hope you had fun watching it, and I'll talk to y'all next time. Bye!